the shy flower. In a sunny garden, a little flower named Blossom felt shy and scared to bloom. What if no one thinks I'm pretty? She worried, hiding behind her leaves while her vibrant friends, like Daisy and Sunny, bloomed brightly. One day, Daisy encouraged Blossom, "You're unique and special. You just need to believe in yourself." With a little support from Lily and Sunny, Blossom decided to try blooming for their garden party. Taking a deep breath, she slowly opened her petals. To her surprise, all the flowers gasped in awe. "You're stunning, Blossom," they cheered. Feeling confident, Blossom smiled brightly, realizing she was beautiful just as she was. From that day on, she bloomed proudly, celebrating her unique beauty alongside her friends. Blossom learned that believing in herself was the key to shining brightly. The Little Candle That Could. In a quiet room, a small candle named Clara sat on a shelf, feeling insignificant compared to the larger candles. During a storm, when the lights went out, Clara looked at the other candles as they illuminated the room and wished she could do something important. The puppy, who was scared in the dark. Remembering her desire to help, Clara ignited her tiny flame, which flickered brightly enough to cast some light around her. Encouraged, she rolled off the shelf and called out to Benny, guiding him toward her light. Together, they ventured into the dark rooms, and Clara's glow led Benny to his worried parents huddled near the fireplace. They were overjoyed to see Benny and grateful to Clara for guiding him safely. From that moment on, Clara was no longer just a small candle on a shelf. She became a beloved member of the household. Clara learned that even the smallest candle could make a big difference. Her first every evening, they celebrated Clara, the little candle with a big heart, who showed everyone that no matter how small you are, you can still shine bright. The weekend of Truth 1. Sunny weekend, a group of friends, Lily the rabbit, Max the turtle, and Sammy the squirrel, decided to gather in the forest for a storytelling picnic. They brought sandwiches, fruits, and lots of fun stories to share. Lily started first, saying, "I once raced a fox and won." But Max raised an eyebrow and said, "Are you sure about that, Lily?" Realizing she might have exaggerated, Lily smiled and admitted, "Okay, maybe I didn't win." Next, Max shared, "I found a treasure chest filled with gold." Sammy giggled. "Really? A treasure chest?" Max laughed and said, "All right, it was just a shiny rock." The friends all chuckled, feeling closer as they shared the truth. As the afternoon went on, they reminded each other, honesty makes our moments special. Every story, real or silly, brought them together. They discovered that being genuine brought more joy than pretending. By day's end, they were grateful, realizing honesty and laughter strengthened their bond. Ronnie and the Enchanted Vegetable Garden. Once upon a time in a cheerful village, a girl named Ronnie discovered a hidden gate in the forest. Curious, she opened it and found an enchanted vegetable garden filled with gigantic, colorful vegetables that grew incredibly fast. As Ronnie marveled at the magical plants, she heard giggles and spotted tiny fairies fluttering around. "Welcome, Ronnie, we need your help," they said. "Only your love can keep this garden alive." Determined, Ronnie gathered her friends to help. "Let's revive the magic together." They watered, planted, and sang, and soon the garden came to life. Giant carrots even started dancing. After their hard work, they celebrated with a delicious feast made from their magical vegetables. Ronnie and her friends learned the importance of caring for nature and enjoying healthy food. From that day on, the enchanted garden thrived, reminding everyone that with love and teamwork, magic is possible. Don't forget to subscribe for more Hanum cartoons. The Lying Cat. In a village, there lived an orange cat named Milo. Milo was famous for his habit of boasting about how great he was at catching fish. His friends, Tina and Bobby, were always fascinated by his stories. One day, they challenged Milo to show off his skills. "Show us what you can do!" they exclaimed. Panicking, Milo agreed and went to the river. However, when he jumped to catch a fish, he slipped and fell into the water. Feeling embarrassed, Milo finally confessed, "Actually, I can't catch fish. I was just lying." Tina and Bobby smiled and said, "We prefer you to be honest." Milo felt relieved and learned that honesty is more important than lying. From then on, he became a better cat and was happier because he could enjoy time with his friends without lying. The lesson of honesty. In a cheerful village, there lived an orange cat named Milo. He was famous for always telling stories about how great he was at catching fish. Milo's friends, Tina the mouse and Bobby the bird, were always captivated by his tales. One sunny day, Tina and Bobby decided to challenge Milo. "Show us your skills, Milo!" they cheered. Feeling pressured, Milo agreed and jumped to the edge of the river to catch a fish. But just as he leaped, his paws slipped and he fell into the water. Soaked and embarrassed, Milo finally admitted, "Actually, I can't catch fish. I was just lying." Tina and Bobby smiled and said, "We like you better when you're honest." Milo felt relieved and learned that honesty is more important than telling lies. From that day on, he became a better cat, enjoying friendships without pretending to be someone he wasn't. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on the Hanum cartoon channel for more exciting stories. Bunny and the Fun School. In a lovely village, there lived a cheerful bunny named Benny. However, there was one thing he always dreaded: school. Every morning, he pretended to be sick to avoid going. "I don't want to go," he whined, curling up in bed. One day, his friends Rena the girl bunny and Leo the squirrel came to visit. "Benny, we miss playing with you at school," they exclaimed. Feeling guilty for lying, Benny admitted, "I was just pretending to be sick." Excitedly, Rena and Leo shared, "We're learning so many fun things. Come with us." Benny decided to give it a try. As they walked to school, his heart raced, but his curiosity grew stronger. At school, Benny learned about animals and drew pictures of the forest. He felt joy like never before. "School is fun!" he shouted happily. From that day on, Benny never pretended to be sick again and discovered that school was a place full of adventure. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Hanum Cartoon for more exciting stories. Lisa, the little deer, and her dream to jump to the moon. In a beautiful forest, there lived a cheerful little deer named Lisa, who had just started to grow her antlers. One day, with confidence, Lisa declared, "I can jump higher than the moon." Her friends, Hugo the rabbit, Bella the bird, and Max the squirrel, were shocked and a bit skeptical. They decided to set up a challenge. But when Lisa tried to jump, she only reached as high as the bushes. Feeling embarrassed and sad, she was comforted by her friends. "It's okay, Lisa, we can reach it together," suggested Bella. So they teamed up to create a trampoline from leaves and branches. After practicing hard, Lisa finally leaped higher than she ever had before. They cheered and celebrated her incredible achievement. Lisa realized that teamwork and the support of her friends helped her reach what seemed impossible. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Hanum Cartoon for more exciting stories. The Hen That Lied. In a small green village, there was a hen named Clara. Clara claimed that she could communicate with humans. Every day, Clara would tell her friends about her exciting conversations with Mr. Dairy, the farmer who took care of her. But her friends were skeptical. Rena challenged Clara, "Prove that you can talk to humans." So Clara ran to find Mr. Dairy. However, he couldn't understand Clara's words. Clara's heart was broken. She admitted, "Actually, I was just listening." Her friends were surprised, but Clara had a bright idea. "Let's make signs to communicate." They observed humans and learned a new way to talk. Eventually, Clara and her friends could understand humans. Their friendship grew stronger. At the Harvest Festival, Clara learned that communication isn't just about words, it's also about listening and respecting each other. Clara's experience teaches us that with teamwork, we can bridge different worlds. Don't forget to subscribe to Hanum Cartoon for more stories.